What if I told you that the people around you might be influencing your pain more than your injury itself? Pain isn't just about your body. It's shaped by your environment, your relationships, and how people respond to you. In this video, we're diving into how social factors like medical supports and peer relationship can either make your chronic pain worse or help you finally start healing. And let's get into it. When we think about pain, we usually imagine it as something physical. A torn muscle, a slipped disc, an inflamed joint. But what if your pain was also social? Research shows the brain processes both physical pain and emotional rejections in the same area, the anterior cingulate cortex. That means being dismissed by a doctor or ignored by your family can trigger the same brain regions, stubbing your toe or injuring your back. It's not just in your head, it's in your brain, and it's very real. And let's talk about how medical professionals can unintentionally make things worse. Have you ever walked out of a doctor's office feeling blamed, misunderstood, or brushed off? Maybe they told you, it's all in your head. You're just stressed. Lose some weight and come back. Or worse, there's nothing we can do. Just take medicine. That kind of response doesn't just hurt your feelings. It actually increases your pain. It fuels something called secondary harm, when pain worsens because of how it's handled, not just because of the pain itself. That's why the word your doctors use really matters. Now imagine a medical team that listens, that validates your experience, that treats your pain as real and worth solving. A team that includes GP, pain specialists, psychologists, physiotherapists, maybe even a health coach and a functional doctor, all working together. That's what research shows leads to the best outcome for chronic pain. It's not about finding the one perfect doctor. It's about building a team who gets it and stays in your corner. Now, let's zoom out. What about your friends, your family, your partner? Chronic pain can be lonely. You might feel like no one really understands. Or worse, like people think you're exaggerating or just being lazy. But here's the truth. Connection changes pain. Studies show people with strong social support experience less pain. Not because the pain isn't real, but because their nervous systems feel safer. That's what peer support does. Even joining an online group with others on a similar journey can provide emotional safety, share strategies, and most importantly, hope. Now, here's where it gets really personal. When people don't support you, you can start to believe you're the problem. You might think, maybe I'm weak. Why can't I push through like others? Maybe this is my fault. But your pain isn't a character flaw. You are not weak. You are unsupported. That's misunderstanding. It can become part of your identity. And when that happens, the pain doesn't just live in your body. It lives in your self-image. But here's the good news. Identity can change, and it starts with supports. So what can you do right now? First, audit your medical support. Are you being heard? Do you feel safe around them? Second, educate your inner circle. Sometimes people don't know how to support you because they don't understand pain. Third, find your tribe. Join a support group, a coaching program like our Pain to Peace Blueprint, evidence-based communities. You deserve to feel less alone. And finally, trust yourself. Your pain is real, your journey matters, and you deserve a care team that sees you as a whole person, not just a diagnosis. Pain isn't just a message from your tissues. It's a reflection of your life, your safety, your relationships, and how you treat it. So if you've ever felt stuck, like you're doing everything right, but still not healing, maybe it's not about what you're doing. Maybe it's about who's doing it with you. And let's turn pain into peace one step at a time. You don't have to walk it alone.